Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, KarmaLoveSoul on all platforms. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for the full moon in Aquarius. These are your pile selections. On the first pile we have a Bloodstone. And the first card, it says, pay attention to your body. And Bloodstones, they eliminate confusion and enhance decision-making by removing energy blocks. This also said that Bloodstones fortify the immune system and increase the flow of energy. For our second pile, we have Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye. And the first card reads, examine unfinished business. Tiger's Eye stimulates taking action. It helps you make decisions with discernment and understanding, and yes, unclouded by your emotions. And for our third pile, we have a Moonstone. And the first card reads, transform your worrisome thoughts. And Moonstones, they stabilize the mood and emotions, which in turn improves communication and facilitates the expression of hidden feelings. Okay, so I would give you a second to resonate with which pile is calling to you or which piles are calling out to you. Go ahead and give yourself a second to really figure out which one you're drawn to. Alrighty, and we're going to get right into the reading. Pile number one. Pile number one is our Bloodstone. Let's get into your messages for this full moon in Aquarius, pile number one. So, as you already know, pay attention to your body. Practice visualization. Be open to spiritual guidance. A time for healing. Luck is on your side. Confidence is your key to success. Then we have raise your vibration. Do the work. Do the work. Ease and grace. Take charge and action. Okay, so before we get into any more of your cards, just off of what we have here, pay attention to your body, practice visualization, raise your vibration, take charge and action. So do the work, okay? Our pile number one, we need to really get in tune with what's going on with our inner selves, whether that's the foods that we're eating, the people that we hang around, the emotions that we're feeling. We really need to get in tune with what is for our highest good, and like pay attention to your body. Our bodies always tell us, whether it's through the pain that we experience, and that could be emotional pain, that could be bad eating habits, bad habits in general, alcohol, smoking. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to what it's trying to tell you, pay attention to the emotions that are coming up. And once you know the things that you need to do, but listen to your body and do the work. Do the work. Do the work so that you can raise your vibration. Practice visualization is a great card that came up. Visualizing where you want to be is an amazing way to get to where you want to be. It's another form of manifesting. You visualize what you want in your life, where you see yourself, where you see yourself in your like most positive, where you want to be at. And you visualize it. You see yourself there. You feel those emotions, and then you do the work, take charge and action, so that you can push yourself towards being that version of yourself. Ease and grace. Okay, so be easy on yourself as you're going through this time. Let's see, we have remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Pay attention to the signs and the omens. So pay attention to whatever's coming up, whatever pains, whatever's coming up, pay attention to it. You don't want to say you have a smoking habit and you have chest pains. Guilty. I smoked the marijuana, okay? And I have for the past 12 years, but I have to stop because I experience chest pains. But the addiction part of it, the addiction, stressful situations, whatever the case is, I haven't stopped yet. But I know that that's exactly what I need to do, because if I don't, my body's literally telling me, hey, there's something wrong. Hey, pay attention to me. And clearly it's because I'm smoking. So this is a message for myself and for anyone who's listening. We have to really pay attention to our bodies and listen to them, okay? Because none of us want anything bad to happen from not listening to the call and from not listening to what exactly our bodies is trying to tell us. And again, that is whether it's emotional, listen to your body, listen to your intuition. Okay, then we have the mouse. These are your spirit animal cards. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay? The cards, they know. Then we have the weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. You can't make this up. Okay? We have to, and mind you, I've been trying to quit, so I don't know. I'm taking my own advice. I've been doing meditations, but I need to, just go ahead and make it happen. As well as you, whatever your vice is that's could be having you have sickness is causing pain, please listen to the call and release that from your life. Speaking of which, I have a video talking all about the Lionsgate portal, which is all about releasing the old toxic ways and bringing in the new, beautiful, bountiful, amazing, abundant, all the goodness into your life. But first you have to go through this transformation where you let go of all the things that no longer serve you. And the Lionsgate portal is actually on my birthday, August 8th, 8/8. Anyway, I did a whole video about it, and I will link it below if you're curious what the Lionsgate portal is all about. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing to strive. And that is the goose. Because take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing to strive, right? The stress that I'm experiencing is what I contribute to, okay? And let's not give ourselves excuses, because stress is always going to be in your life. So you can't, well, this was stressful, so that's why. As soon as I started to say that, I'm like, nah, that's not the energy. I'm going to take full accountability, But I say this to say that stressing out, overworking yourself, don't do that, because take the time that you need to fully process and heal and work through whatever you're going through, and try to alleviate the different stressors from your life. That's another thing, whatever. And let's say that you can't alleviate, you can't get the stress out of your life. Well, then you need to figure out how that you can coexist with this stress without it affecting you, because things that cause you stress, that also is something that you should pay attention to so that you can work through that. It's like whatever your trigger is. It's like, okay, well, this is triggering me. What work can I do in myself so that I can be in a peaceful state, even if whatever's happening around me is triggering me. I know that I can go inwards, and you know, we gotta work on our shadows. We gotta work on our shadow selves. Okay, we have will. We have responsibility and intuition. Your will, that goes along with take charge and action and do the work. Yes, self-control, direction. Self-control, that stands out because, again, vices, you know, we have to have self-control over ourselves. We have to have discernment over the things that we allow into our lives that can cause us pain or future sickness or future, y'all already know. Okay. Intuition, main thing. Follow it, okay? Literally, there's different things that pop up and push you towards being a better person, and a lot of the times we ignore it because we're comfortable in our lifestyles. Stop ignoring the call. Listen to it so that you can be your best version of yourselves. Triumph. Yeah, I think this first reading was for me. It's for me and whoever else it resonates with. And we have prosperity begins and material harvest. So pay attention to your body, clear out the negative so that you can bring in the prosperity and the material harvest. All right, so that you can triumph, because there's many great things coming towards you, that you definitely have to do the inner work. That's the most important thing here. And thank you for that's your reading. Thank you for watching. I hope you resonated. Maybe if you didn't resonate, then it's possibly for someone else, another soul out there, maybe someone that's close to you. Yes, I will catch you in my next video, and stay tuned for more pick a card readings. We are moving on to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. With our tiger's eye, let's get into your reading. The first card that y'all had was examine unfinished business. Then we have reclaim your power. Then we have act rather than wait. Sorry for the glare on the cards, you guys. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go to these next. Divine timing. Manifestation. Expect miracles. Opportunity and change. Harmony and resolution. Okay, let's see what we have. A personal issue reaches resolution. Hold your vision. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Okay, we're going to go with these first and foremost. So, examine unfinished business. Clearly, y'all have some stuff that y'all got to work through. Now, that and reclaim your power. So, and also act rather than wait. So, clearly, whatever this issue is that you have been experiencing, you need to act rather than wait. Right? This unfinished business, you have things that you need to unfinished business you need to work through, you need to work on. You might have put it to the side because life stings, but it's something that you can no longer put to the side. You need to act on it. You need to act on it, all right? Divine timing is here. Okay? And all these cards it's all they're letting you know is that act on it, but know that it's a win-win outcome is in the forecast, okay? Hold your vision. This personal issue is reaching a resolution and harmony and resolution, you know? So whatever it is that you're manifesting, expect miracles. Expect miracles, okay? There is opportunity and change. Positive opportunities, positive change. But you definitely have to take care of home base. You gotta take care of your home base and you gotta handle your business. Here's some of your animal spirit cards. Let's see what the animals have to say. We have the ladybug here. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all the good things in your life. Cheetah. Get clear on your intention. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Act rather than wait. Stand tall. Maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. The elk. That's when we also have here, reclaim your power. So, for some of you, this personal issue that's about to reach resolution will probably act rather than wait, will reach resolution when you start to stand up for yourself and you start to speak your mind. You need to be setting some boundaries, you know, whatever this energy is. The unfinished business could be the fact that you didn't set boundaries, and so you're still experiencing negative circumstances from you not setting those boundaries. So reclaim your power. Okay, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. That's what the elk has to say. The chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. So, boom. Where is it? I know an intuition. I thought, well, either way. Use your intuition in this situation. You know what's best for you. You know what you want. Let's just say that. You know what you want, so take that action towards it. Let's see. We have stand your ground. So, yeah, whatever this personal issue is, I don't know if it's from you not speaking your mind, you know, not setting boundaries. And so, power. You have all the power you need. You have all the power you need to push forth and make your dreams come true. Expect miracles. Expect miracles, because as we use our as we and we have obstacles and challenges. Obstacles and challenges. Yes, let me just pull your last three cards. Choice. We have choice here. Self-expression. Okay. And honesty. Use your throat chakra. Whatever this obstacle that you're experiencing, use your throat chakra from a place of peace, from a place of, you know, be smart about it, but use your throat chakra, set your boundaries, figure out what's not working for you, hold your vision. Everything's happening in divine timing, so just embrace this opportunity and change and expect miracles. Expect miracles, but you definitely have to, like, self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness. Speak your truth. Set those boundaries. Get into a place where you feel good about the situation. It's going to be a win-win situation for whoever's involved, but you need to take action. You need to take charge of the situation so that you can feel so that you can feel empowered, so that you can reclaim your power. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. That was your reading. Just so that I just want to mention for everyone, the Lionsgate portal is coming up. It's on August 8th. 8/8, aka my birthday. If you don't know what the Lionsgate portal is, I have a video talking all about it. It is an amazing, powerful time for manifesting, for letting go of the old and bringing in the new. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. All right, let's get into pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, we have the Moonstone. Your first card, transform worrisome thoughts. Break negative habits. See the good in everything. Okay, then we have look at the bigger picture. We have work through your fears. And we have hard work is paying off. Okay. And we have clear, cancel, and release. Y'all's message is clear. Self-acceptance. It's very clear. Very, very clear. Compassion. Surrender. Transformation. All right, we're gonna go with these first. So, you, my friend, you've been doing a lot of worrying. You've been doing a lot of worrying, and worry, the energy of that fearful energy, I believe that, yes, work through your fears. Generally, when we worry, it's because we're afraid. It's because we're fearful of something. We're, afraid of the outcome of a certain situation, whether good or positive, but you're when you worry about something, generally it's because you're fearful of the outcome. And sometimes when we worry about things, especially if you're a consistent worrier, like you just worry all the time, sometimes people will use, different habits, break negative habits. That could be alcohol, smoking, watching things that aren't good for us, bad eating habits, toxic behaviors. There's so much that can come, but clearly we clear, cancel, and release. All right, because whatever this negative habit that you're using as a coping mechanism, you need to go ahead and you need to cut it. You need to go ahead and cut it because it's not working towards your highest good. The more that you surrender into the energy of not knowing, instead of worrying, the more you surrender into the flow of the universe and know that as the universe has your back, look at the bigger picture. The universe has your back, and even more so when you're pouring love into yourself. When you're practicing bad habits, when you're doing things that are not towards your highest good, you tend to attract more of things that are not for your highest good. So that's not the energy that we want here. We want to bring in all the goodness to our lives. So to do that, we need to let go of the things that don't serve us. Transformation. As I mentioned in the last 2 readings, for pile number 1, pile number 2, we're all going through a transformation process right now. There's a global transformation happening. The Lionsgate energy, the Lionsgate portal, which is on August 8th, 8/8, my birthday. So the energy is calling for us to release the stuff that doesn't serve us and to bring in the things that do. I have a video discussing all about it down below. Back into the reading. Self-acceptance. When we don't know our own self-worth, that's another thing that can lead us to go down the rabbit hole of bad habits and doing things that are not for our highest good, because we don't think that we're worthy of greatness. So we'll do things to sabotage ourselves, and that again comes in many different forms. Self-sabotage comes in many different forms, but having compassion with yourself is really how you're going to flow through this energy. Having compassion and loving on yourself is how you're going to flow through this energy. See the good in everything. Even in tough situations, even negative situations that cause us different things to come up, there is still so much to learn. There's still so much to learn. Like one of the things that I love, sayings that I love, is that when you fail, you're not failing, you're learning. Like instead of having the energy of, oh man, I failed at whatever that is. Like, no, okay, I went through whatever process and I learned from it. What did you learn? Now you take what you've learned and you apply that other places in your life. Okay, we have your animal spirit. I don't know why I acted like that. We have your animal spirit cards here. Let's see what messages they have for you. Zebra, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Then we have Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. And then we have the Emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. And we have the Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. And we have the Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Okay, so let's get into these. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. That part. A lot of us, again, with the not feeling worthy, we think that we're not capable of handling the things that life throws at us. You're more than capable of handling it. You are more than capable of handling it. You just got to let go of your fear and know that all times that you are safe and protected. The universe has your back. The universe has your back. So trust that you have all the resources, because we all have all the resources. It's whether we tap into it, whether we tap into them, because we all have the resources here in different levels. But yes. This one. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. So this energy of stress, worry, that you're experiencing over this situation, or these negative habits that you are bringing into your life, that you're, continuing with your life. If you go on an adventure or adventures, like for instance, you need to have more new experiences. You have new experiences that helps you brighten your perspective. It helps you brighten your perspective. It helps you see things from new perspectives. So it's important for us to have new experiences, new adventures, whether that could just be simple as maybe you don't go into nature. Maybe that's something that's never called you, but you should go take a hike. You should, do something you've never done before. Do something that brings you excitement. Do something that strikes your curiosity. And yes, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So again, and it's passing, the worrying, the stressing, all that energy, it's gonna pass, but you have to surrender. You have to surrender and flow with the energy. And you have to have some love for yourself. So this could mean you need to start doing affirmations. This could mean, you need to start setting boundaries and taking better care of yourself. This could mean that there's a lot of ways, because the society that we live in that causes us to have low self-worth, So we have to actively do things to empower ourselves. We have the throat chakra here. Fulfillment of wishes. Suffering in silence. So just from those, again, whatever it is that you're worrying about, whatever it is that's got you suffering in silence, you just know that your wishes are going to be fulfilled, but you have to do the shadow work. You have to put in the work. You have to work on yourself. By put in the work, I mean, again, surrender, flow with the energy, let go of the things that don't serve you. Use your throat chakra to do that. Whether that could be relationship, career, let go of whatever's not serving you. Boom, then we have self-esteem here. Y'all got to build yourselves up. That's what's coming through. You have to build yourself up from the inside out. Not from the outside in. You got to do it from the inside. And as I say that, when we feel good about ourselves inside and out, we that's an overall, it's an overall feeling. So self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, pride. The message that's coming through is that we really need to get into some self-love, and practice your daily affirmations. Personal boundaries. Set personal boundaries. Another thing that can have you suffering in silence and have your self-esteem low is if you're not setting the proper boundaries within your life. Compassion for yourself and for others, but specifically for yourself, because, and look, compassion has come up twice. You're hard on yourself. All this worrying that you're doing, maybe it's about yourself, or it's possible about another situation. But if that's the case, you need to double compassion card. Whatever you're worrying about, you need to have compassion. It's for yourself. It's for other people. You need to give yourself some grace. And that's a big thing. Set personal boundaries. Because there's a lot of times where we overextend ourselves, whether it's in the career, whether it's in the relationship, whether it's relationship with, a life partner, parents, children. Setting personal boundaries is an amazing way to protect ourselves and so that we can feel empowered in what we're doing. When people tend to run over our boundaries, well, if there haven't been any boundaries set, then sometimes people are just going to run all over you, and take what they can. That's the energy that some people just actually do. So if you're not setting your personal boundaries of, I'm not okay overextending myself this much. I'm not okay, doing these things. If the energy is not being reciprocated, then you definitely need to set yourself some personal boundaries so that you can stop suffering in silence. Okay? Whatever this is that's got you worrying and suffering, that's just 3. Let go of the negative habits. Break those habits that you may be using to cope with energy that has you suffering in silence. You need to let those habits go. You need to set yourself some personal boundaries or whatever, and start building up your self-esteem. Start having some self-acceptance for yourself. Clear, cancel, and release the energies that do not serve you so that you can step into your higher power, your higher calling. And boom, the last 2, just want to reiterate this for you. The period of darkness that you're experiencing is now passing, the penguin, okay? Fulfillment of wishes. The things that you want are going to come to you. The universe responds way faster, way faster. Manifesting happens at an accelerated rate when you pour energy into yourself, when you pour energy into building yourself up to be the best person, when you follow your passions and you do things that you love, when you're not suffering in silence. You know, if you know that you're experiencing this energy, again, the best way to move through it is first getting in touch with what is causing it. Now you know, okay, boom, now you know what's causing it. Which ways can you work in your life so that you can alleviate the stress, so that you can be living in your most harmonic, balanced state? That is my message that I have for you guys for this full moon in Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I will be having more pick a card videos coming, and again, the Lionsgate portal video is going to be linked down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.